Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial for this back to school makeup look. This is something that is really easy to do. It's natural, it's kind of fresh faced, and I did try to use mostly drugstore products. There's a few things that aren't drugstore, but I wanted to keep it mostly affordable makeup for those of you guys who are balling on a budget. So before I get started with the tutorial, I'm sure all of you guys saw the word giveaway in the title and you're wondering what's up with that, right? So myself and a bunch of other channels got together to put together a really awesome giveaway for you guys, and it's pretty basic. The rules are pretty standard, so I'm going to put them all in the info box below, but there's going to be a link down there where you can go and it will take you to a site where you can really easily just subscribe to the participating channels in one foul swoop, and that's pretty much the only rules. You can also follow on social media. That's optional, but it will give you additional, more chances of winning. The prizes are really awesome. There's going to be one grand prize winner who wins a Michael Kors handbag that's right, Michael Kors handbag that is chock full of makeup and beauty goodies from Benefit, from The Balm, Wet n Wild Cosmetics, Pop Beauty, BH Cosmetics, Mally Beauty, tons and tons of skincare samples. So that is going to be the grand prize winner. And then 7 additional winners will receive a $100 gift card. And I believe the gift card is going to be for Sephora or Ulta or one of those places that us makeup lovers love to go. So those are the prizes. And like I said, super easy to enter. Just click the link in the info box. So I'm pretty sure that's all I wanted to cover about the giveaway. So without further ado, please keep watching if you would like to see how to get this back to school makeup look. Before I get started, I've already primed my eye with my Sigma eyeshadow base in the color Persuade. So now I'm taking this white eyeliner pencil. This is the Rimmel Soft Kohl Kajal eyeliner pencil in the color Pure White, and I'm just going to go around my tear duct with that. Then to blend that out, I'm just kind of tapping at it with my finger to diffuse the color. And never underestimate the power of a nice shimmery white eyeshadow because it can make you look instantly awake and refreshed. So the one I'm using is from the drugstore. This is called Sugar by Wet n Wild. Anytime I want more of a natural blended look and I'm in a rush, I always reach for fluffy brushes because you really can't go wrong. They're kind of foolproof. They don't put down as much color, so everything looks instantly blended. So this is an E25 from Sigma. So this white eyeshadow is going to go all over the lid and then also in the inner corner where we put down that white eyeliner, so it's going to be a little bit brighter there. And I actually do really like this eyeshadow a lot because it's really easy to apply with your fingers. So you can just do that if you want to. In fact, for my brow highlight, I'm going to just apply it with my fingers. That way the color doesn't show up as much and you just get a little bit of a sheen. I'm just actually using this L'Oreal True Match powder, and the one that I have is in N5 True Beige. So it's probably like a shade, maybe 2 shades darker than my skin tone. And again, a fluffy brush. This is an E40, and you guys know where that's going. Just right into the crease and then blend it up. And a lot of us have powder, I think some face powders like that sitting around now that summer's kind of coming to a close, and some of our face products might be a little bit too dark for us now. And that was definitely the case for me with that product, so I'm going to be using it as this crease defining shade and also as my bronzer. So if you wanted to stop here and then just skip to the liner step I'm going to show you in a second, you totally could, but I'm going to show you a really quick way to mix it up a little bit, but it still looks natural and I think appropriate for school. So I'm going to use this Sigma highlighting pencil, and I'm actually using the shimmer side for once. This is the really pretty natural gold color. And I'm just going to run that under my lower lash line. You can blend it a little bit into the white. For eyeliner, I think you could skip it, or you could use a powder eyeshadow on a similar pencil brush. That's a really easy, foolproof way to go. Or just a gray eyeliner, I think is a really nice way to go because again, it looks soft. This is charcoal. Yeah, the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in charcoal. Just using the brush that came with the liner. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this really easy half liner technique. So just kind of hold your brush on the side, and instead of going all the way along the lash line, you just want to bring your brush almost straight in. So it just comes in contact with half of your lash line, hence half liner. It almost just gives the illusion that your eyelashes are a little thicker, not that you're wearing like crazy cat eyeliner or anything like that. Now I'm just going to finish everything off with one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. This is the Volume Express 1x1 by Maybelline. Okay, so just going for a nice generous amount of mascara. Just a quick tip, I would definitely stay away from any kind of liners in the waterline. That's why I just did that liner on the lid. I remember trying to wear liner in my waterline at school, and it would just get all over the place. Like, it would just smudge around, especially because I didn't have time to set it and all of that, so I would just skip that. Okay, so for bronzer, we're gonna go back to the L'Oreal True Match Face Powder. And remember, if you have something sitting around that now that fall is rolling around is maybe getting a little bit too dark for your skin tone, just use that. You can use it for a lot of different things. Just because it doesn't match your skin anymore doesn't mean that, you know, you can't use it for something. And remember, big fluffy brushes are your friend. This is a Duo Fiber F50. For my blush color, I'm just going to use one of my favorite drugstore blushes. It's also by Wet n Wild, and it is called Heather Silk, and it looks like this. Really, really pretty color. You gotta be careful with this one though. Super pigmented. Lightly feather that onto the apples of the cheeks. So I'm going to go back to that same Sugar eyeshadow by Wet n Wild. This, I swear, this little eyeshadow is great, and this will be your best friend if you're in school, because it's your eyeshadow, can be your highlighter, all in one, and I think it was $1.99, so that's what I like to call couch cushion makeup. Definitely worth the money. So I'm going to tap that onto the top of my cheekbones, just with my finger to start off. Oh, hi! You want some highlighter? Didn't think so. Then down the nose a little bit and on the chin. If you have really oily skin, you might just want to stick to the top of the cheekbones. Then I'm going to go back to that same Duo Fiber brush and just make sure it's clean, that it doesn't have a ton of blush or darker face powder on it, and go right over top and just make sure it's really nice and blended out. Okay, so for lip color, going back to Wet n Wild, this is Think Pink lipstick, and it's one of their Mega Last lipsticks. It's a really great color, and I would recommend applying a lip balm first. It is a long-wearing lip product, but just so it doesn't dry out your lips. This is Creme Brulee, I think. Yeah, Creme Brulee Butter Gloss by NYX. So a little bit of that, and you are good to go, girl. So that is going to do it for this back to school makeup look. I really hope you guys like this. I try to keep it as natural as possible, which sometimes can be kind of tricky for me. But I know a lot of you guys were tweeting me and commenting saying that you started school on Monday. So I was like, oh man, I really need to get this video up. So I hope you guys liked it. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Again, the link will be down below. So good luck to everybody who enters. And I hope you have a great start to your year if you are going back to school. I remember I always really liked back to school time because it was like a fresh start. You could kind of reinvent yourself and be whoever you wanted to be this year, or just stay your, you know, same fabulous self if you want to. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!